Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Mariluz, and in this video we're going to continue with the UTA series using the Dream Street eyeshadow palette. So far we've created two beautiful eyeshadow looks using 10 shades out of 12 shades in this palette, and in this video I'm going to use a new shade. I am very excited about this look, so let's get right into it. So I'm going to start with this look. My eyes are already primed and I'm going to pick up this shade called Shooting Star with a crease brush. I'm going to use my Sigma E40. I'm going to place that all over my crease, but I'm going to blow it up a little bit. Now that I finished blending that Shooting Star color, I'm going to pick up the next color, and that is Elfish. I'm going to pick up a new shade or a new brush. This is the Sigma E36 and it's still a tapered blending brush. I don't want to take my E25 because I feel like if I use that one it's going to be too harsh. So that's why I decided to pick up another tapered brush. This is a little bit smaller. So I'm going to pick up that shade and just blend it right on the crease, but just a little bit above. I don't know if you can tell this shadow right here. I usually do it like in this little socket, but I'm going to place it up a little bit over that socket because I want to cut the crease. I'm also building this color to be a little bit darker because when we're going to use the concealer to cut the crease, the darker the crease is, the sharper the looks get. So keep building it up. I don't want to be messy, so I'm going to take the Sigma E40 and picking up Shooting Star again to blend those edges. Alright, so now on to the fun part. I'm going to take my Tarte Shape Concealer and I'm going to cut the crease. I'm going to go full on, from start to finish, like the whole crease. For that, I always use my Sigma E46, and the reason I use it is because it has a point to the brush. But you see that pointy side? I'm sorry, I just got so much concealer on my brush, but it has like a point side to it, like on the top there, and that's why I use this one a lot. I would recommend a brush with a point. It can be like maybe wider to cover more ground. Like for example, you could probably use one like this. This is the Colourpop. It's like a blending brush. I don't know, like a packing brush. Could probably use this one too. But I always recommend something with a point to it and a little bit stiff because it'll make the work a lot easier. Okay, so I'm going to take some concealer. Now that the cut crease is done and the concealer is still tacky, I'm not going to set it. I'm going to take a shader brush, a really short shader brush. This is the Sigma E20. It packs a lot of color into the brush, and I'm going to take the shade Water Bearer and I'm going to like imagine my eye as a third. So I'm going to apply this shade into the second third of the eye and I'm going to pack it. The reason why I'm not setting this concealer is because I want it to be intense. And make sure it doesn't look like a straight line, so you can start like tapping it to the sides to start blending it. I know it's looking weird, but wait for it. Okay, now that that's done, I'm going to clean my brush, and lately I've been using this Sephora color switch I got to make sure that there's no color on the brush if it opens. And I'm going to clean my brush with it. It's been very helpful, but if you don't have something like this, you can just take a paper towel and just clean it. But now I'm going to take the star of the show, and that is Kaleidoscope, with the same brush, and I'm going to start applying it right in the first third of the eye. Now the beauty of this is that you are going, once you set it up really nicely, in the inner corner. You're going to apply it on top of Water Bear. And you're gonna like tap it sideways so it starts blending between each other. I'm gonna clean the same brush again. Make sure that kaleidoscope is completely clean out of the brush, or that I have a clean brush. And then I'm going to take Mermaid Boy, and I'm going to start placing it in the outer third of the eye. And now to make it even darker, I'm going to take Water Bear again, and I'm going to place it in the outer side of it. Just a tiny bit, I'm not putting in too much. Now I'm going to finish up the other eye. I'm going to finish up my makeup, and I'm going to come back for my lower lash line. Guys, after I finish this eye look, I feel like I needed a little bit more cohesiveness on this outer V. So what I did is I placed a little bit of Elfish, and I just placed it on this outer V really closely, like really close to the outside part of it, just to darken up a little bit, and I think it just looked better. Okay guys, I am back, and you have no idea how much I struggled doing my makeup today. I don't know, I think it's one of those days where nothing comes out right, but I struggled with my foundation, with my concealer, with the fake lashes, with my wing liner, with everything. But I think I got it together, and we're out of the woods. But if you think I'm looking a little weird, you know what happened now. Now I'm going to continue with my lower lash line here, and for that I'm going to put in some black eyeliner on my waterline. And now with a pencil brush, I'm going to pick up Elfish. I'm going to put that all over my lower lash line right here. And now with the same pencil brush, I'm going to take Shooting Star and going to apply it below that. And with a flat liner and the shade Water Bear, I'm going to apply it really close to my lash line. And with the pencil brush, I'm going to grab the shade Moony, and I'm going to apply that in my inner tear duct and in my brow bone. Now here's the completed look. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this eye makeup tutorial using the shade Kaleidoscope. This shade is so pretty. You can use it in so many different ways. But you know, I thought I would mix it more with cooler tones and warm tones. I know warm tones are very in, but I wanted to cater to those who prefer some cool tones too. Let me know what you think about this eye makeup look in the comment section below. I would love to know. Anyhow, so far we've used 11 out of 12 shades, and we're almost done with the Dream Street eyeshadow palette. We have one more shade to go. Now that is it for today guys. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to give me a thumbs up and like this video if you enjoyed this eye makeup look, and don't forget to subscribe for more. I will see you on my next video. Bye bye.